Why? I was waiting for him desperately. Today is my birthday and he told me that he will come. I just hope that he don't break his promise, and if not today then I won't be able to take it. His ignorance toward me and our relationship. I can't bear it. Please don't break my heart this time. She thought, and don't know when sleep took over her and she slept on the couch in the living room. Why? I wake up, sunlight peeking through the window when I saw the cake and chuckled dryly looking at it. He did not come. She whispered with pain and sadness in her voice. Why? I can't live like this. I also have my life to live. If he can't understand me, then there is nothing in our relationship. We got married 6 months ago. It was an arranged marriage when we first met. I was instantly attracted to him. But then he clearly told me that he is not at all interested in marriage and he can't love me. At first, I wanted to reject him, but then his dad, who was my mother's best friend, he requested me that I am the only one who can change his cold hearted son. And my stepmom also wanted me out of the house as soon as possible, so I agreed. Our relationship is not like other couples. We live in the same room but like roommates. He is dependent on me for his every small things, and now I know how to handle his mood swings and rude behavior. Mostly he's out of business trips and busy in his office. I tried everything to make our relationship work, but he never reciprocated my feelings. Whenever I try to go close to him, he distances himself from me. Why he is doing this? Wine. I picked up the cake and put it in the trash and went to my room. Then after some time the door clicked open and I saw Jungkook, and again ignoring him I started to pack my clothes. Jungkook, what are you doing? Wine. Nothing. Wine. I'm sorry for yesterday. I got stuck in very important meeting. You don't need to explain anything, Mr. June. Yesterday I got to know my place in your life. Jungkook, look, Wine, it was not what you are thinking. It was really important meeting, and why are you calling me Mr. June? Why are you explaining me now? Is that meeting more important for you than me? She yelled and sat on the bed clutching her head in her hand. Jungkook, Wine, please don't stress. We will talk later about it. Wine, why there is nothing to talk about? Jungkook, no, that is, he was saying when his phone rang. He moved to balcony to attend the call. Wine, he don't care, she whispered to herself with tear-filled eyes. Jungkook, I need to go out of the city for 2 days, he said. Wine, again running away from the situation, she said sarcastically. Wine, he said in warning tone, but today I was not going to back down. Why are you blaming me? Did not I told you before our marriage that don't expect any kind of romantic behavior from me? Wine, yes, but at least you can respect my feelings. Jungkook, okay fine, do whatever you want, he said in frustration. Wine, really? It is okay for you if I go out with other men, if I get close to them? I yelled in his face. Jungkook, Wine, mind what you say. I will rip off every man's head if he lay a single finger on you. Wine, then why you behave like I don't matter in your life? Why? Taking a deep breath, I look into his eyes. I can't live like this anymore. Jungkook, what do you mean by that, Wine? Wine, let's get divorced, she said, closing her eyes. Jungkook, Wine, listen, let's talk when I came back, okay? You are not thinking straight right now. I will be back in 2 days, he said and kissed her forehead. Wine, I am sorry, Oppa, but I can't do this anymore, she said with heavy voice. Jimin, hey, why are you sorry? He is an idiot who can't see a girl like you, and no matter what, I will be always there for you. Wine, Dad has so much hopes with me, but I could not complete his wish, she said. Mr. June, do you think you can leave without telling me? Wine, Dad, I'm sorry. Mr. June, no, you are not at fault here. I must apologize to you for bringing you in this mess. Wine, no, Dad, you did not do anything wrong. Please do not apologize. I don't like it. Mr. June, remember that whatever decision you take, I will always be on your side. Jimin, did you pack everything? Wine, yeah, one more thing. Please take care of Jungkook for me. Jimin, okay. Jimin is Jungkook's best friend and is like a elder brother to Wine. Wine, I love you, Jungkook, I whispered, looking into the empty room which is now belonged to him. I finally took this decision. I was going to another city, leaving everything. Jungkook, something was wrong. I hurriedly entered into the house and looked around to spot Wine, but she was nowhere. Then I walked to our room and there was something strange in the room today. Her fragrance was missing. Everything looked empty and clean. Jungkook, pushing these weird thoughts aside, I moved toward the closet to change. Then I will find wine. But as I opened the door, her side was totally empty. Fear crept in my heart. No, no. Where is she? Wine. I called her name, but she did not come. I started to panic. Wine. I yelled again, but she was nowhere. I looked around the room. It looks empty. She can't go leaving me alone. Later, Jungkook, I know you told me to wait till you return, but I can't stay anymore. I don't blame you, but I am hurt and I have been hurting since we married. Maybe we never meant to be together. I know you told me that you can't love me, but I can't do anything that I have feelings for you and I can't hurt myself and can't let you hurt me. The emptiness between us broke me and that is why I'm leaving. Please take care of yourself and goodbye, Vayan. Jungkook, she is gone. I took my car keys and drive. After driving for hours, I stopped and came out and finally cried. I never wanted to do this and wanted to hurt you, love, but I can't let you come close to me, he whispered and cried. Jungkook, it was midnight and I was in my office closing the files on my laptop. I stared at the display picture of my Vian. If she was here, she would scold me so much for working this late. I chuckled at our memories. My angel, I touched the screen. I am missing you, love. Vian, is he okay? Jimin, I don't know Vian. I hardly meet him. Vian, does he even come home? Jimin, he leaves early and come late. My bodyguards informed me. Wine, I will hang up now, it is late, she said with heavy voice and a sob escaped from her mouth. Jimin, don't cry, I will take care of him, he said, Wine, saying she hung up the call. Jimin called his guard and he informed him that Jungkook is still in the office. Jimin went to his office and saw him drinking. He was totally drunk. Jimin, let's go home, Jungkook. Jungkook, which home? I don't want to go to that house. There is no wine, he slurred. Jimin, stop acting like an asshole. You are the one because she left. Please, Jimin, I want my wine back. Please bring her. I will behave as she wants. I can't live without her. Jimin, these two idiots can't live without each other and crying but can't solve the matter. Okay, now let's go, he said and take him to his house. When I was instructing my workers to all the decoration perfectly. I am an event planner and today is the wedding taking place in this big and luxurious hotel and everything should be perfect. I was going to another floor and the receptionist was looking at me from top to bottom, like judging me. I chuckled remembering how Jungkook got angry that day when I went to his office. Vine went to his office to give lunch to Jungkook and the receptionist was behaving rudely with her. As for the first time she went to his office, the guard started to drag her outside the office. Vine protested a lot but they did not believe that she is his wife. And then Jimin came there and scolded everyone for behaving like this to any woman. When she went to his office he was surprised seeing her and then he noticed bruises on her hand. His blood boiled. Seeing this, he asked her and she told him everything. He called the guards and receptionist. He punched those men who dared to touch her and fired the receptionist and the guards. Why he hide his feelings? Why he stop himself from coming closer to me? Why? What is stopping him? For once, if he share what is bothering him, then I will make sure to support him and all of his insecurities will go away. But he never share anything with me because I think he never wanted me. Jungkook, I woke up and the headache is killing me. Jimin, okay then enjoy the wedding. He said on call and then cut the call hearing Jungkook. Jungkook, whose wedding? Jimin, Ryan was Jungkook. What? She can't get married. She is already married to me and she is only mine, he yelled hearing Jimin. Jimin, you both are going to divorce soon, so of course she can get married. Jungkook, I am not giving her any divorce. Jimin, then why are you hurting her? Enough of your nonsense. Why don't you go and bring her back? Because of your own insecurities, you are pushing her away and I am telling you, if you did not solve your problem, she will go away from you forever. Jungkook, no, I will win her back and this time will not push her away because of my own past reasons and my insecurities. Jungkook got to know about her whereabouts and went there with determination to win her back, leaving his insecurities. Receptionist, sorry ma'am, there is not even a single room is available now. When please check again, I told the receptionist. I urgently needed the room because the other hotels are far from this location and I need to start my work from the morning only. So I need to stay here. But there is not even a single room available. I told my PA to book a room for me, but she forgot and now here I am. Receptionist, sorry ma'am, but I can't do anything now. Okay, Jungkook, you don't need to book a room. I already have my permanent suite at this hotel. When I turned around and looked at him, is he really here? Jungkook, Ryan, let's go, he said. Ryan, what are you doing here? Jungkook, that I will tell you later. Now come, he said and took her hand. She jerked his hand away. Jungkook, Ryan, I am not asking you again. Come willingly or else. Ryan, or else what? She said, challenging him, and Jungkook was enjoying her looks, which he missed. Jungkook, or else I will carry you, he said and bent down to lift her up. Ryan, okay, wait, she said, backing away and started walking with him. Jungkook, finally, he said after entering in the suite and engulfed her in a tight hug. Her feet was off the ground and was lifted up by Jungkook. When it took me some time to process that Jungkook was hugging me. I mean, we have hugged each other before, but that hug was not like this. This was so different. Slowly my hand came around his back. For now I wanted nothing but to live in his arms and forget about everything. I missed him so much. Jungkook, I missed you so much. These 2 weeks felt like hell. I felt like dying. When his voice broke my trance and with all my strength I pushed him. What are you doing here? Please, you can't fool by acting all caring like you really missed me, and that is when I know that you don't feel anything for me. Jungkook, I am not acting vain, and this time I wanted to express my feelings equally and reciprocate your feelings the same you do. And I really missed you. When my heart was beating loudly, I can't believe what he was saying. Does he really wanted to give us a chance? But he hurted my feelings and I will not go easy on him. Jungkook, I know you have many questions and you are not going to forgive me easily, and I also don't want you to forgive me easily. It is my turn to show my feelings for you. Fine, we will talk later. I have to go, she said and went out. Jungkook sighed and went to washroom. Jungkook also went out and saw her laughing and talking with someone. Jungkook was burning in jealousy, seeing her with someone else, and he also went toward her. John, you came here alone? He asked to Ryan. Jungkook, no, she is here with her husband, I replied. John, what? You got married? You did not even told me. Ryan, yeah, you did not told me you are here with someone. John, well, I am still single, you know. You are lucky man that you got her. Jungkook, of course I am, he replied with a genuine smile looking at Ryan. John, you know, if I got to know before only that she had a crush on me in college, then I would have definitely proposed her. Jungkook clenched his fist hearing him and Ryan turned red. John, the function is about to start and you have to join it. Ryan, of course I will come, she said smiling. Jungkook rolled his eyes, seeing him flirting with his wife in front of him. John, it is nice meeting you, Mr. June, he said smiling. Jungkook, same here, he said and John left from there. Ryan, how cute he looks. I guess I will never overcome on the crush I had for him. Jungkook, what was that look? He asked. Ryan, what look? Jungkook, you know the way you were looking at that John, he said glaring her. Jungkook, don't you trust? He put his finger on her lips, making her shut. It is not about trusting you. The fact that you had crush on him is unsettling, and what you saw in him, he looks stupid. Ryan, don't call John stupid. Jungkook, really? He don't even look that handsome. Ryan, so Mr. June, are you jealous? Jungkook, well, I am not ashamed to admit that. Yes, I am. Ryan, Mr. June, you are more handsome than him, she said and blushed. After checking all the arrangements, Ryan was sitting there watching everyone enjoying the music was playing and couples were dancing. Ryan, I was enjoying the function when someone extended his hand toward me. I looked up to see it was John. John, let's dance. Wine. I nodded and we started dancing. I saw Jungkook coming toward me and John swirled me around. Jungkook cuffed me in his arms and wrapped his hand around my waist. We were dancing and lost into each other. Wine. Music stopped and everyone clapped and we came out of our moment. You were amazing, I said, resting my head on his chest. Wine. He suddenly lifted me up in his arms. What are you doing, Jungkook? Jungkook. I took us to our room and put her down. Wine. Jungkook, this is so embarrassing. What? I was cut off when his warm lips were on mine. I was in shock. He deepened the kiss and raised me up by my waist and carried me to the bed. We kissed and then stopped after getting out of breath. Jungkook, I wanted to have you alone since I saw you. I was controlling not to kiss you in front of everyone. Wine. I blushed and he pulled me close to him. It was like a dream which I never wanted to end. He is showing his every emotions toward me, but what was stopping him before? I have to wait for him to open up with me. Go and change this dress, must be uncomfortable. Wine came and went outside to see Jungkook was standing at the hotel backyard talking with a man. Wine. I could not see that man's face and it was a little dark and Jungkook was back facing me. I moved a little forward to saw a man in his late 50s. He said something to Jungkook and went from there. I saw Jungkook fist clenched. He was ready to lash out. Jungkook, I called him softly. His eyes drifted to me. I gasped to see fear in his eyes. What happened? It is like he did not hear me and started going toward his car. Jungkook, wait, I called him, but he did not stop. What has gotten into him? Jungkook, I tapped on his car window. Where are you going? His head snapped at me. Jungkook, just go inside and leave me alone, he yelled. I jumped in fear. Jungkook, I whispered. Tears blurred my vision. God, please take care of him. I prayed and after some time went inside the room. Jungkook, I so wanted to smack that man's head. Because of him, my life became miserable. All the flashbacks started hitting my mind. I don't want to lash out my anger on anyone. I needed to clear my thoughts and then I heard Vine calling me. But at this moment, I wanted to be alone, so I drove toward the silent place and stopped. I looked at my phone wallpaper, my life, my Vine. The thought of her in tears made me angry again. Why it is always her who get hurt because of me. I know she will be worried for me. I need to go back to her. I can't hurt her. Jungkook, I drive back to hotel and entered in our suite. I did not saw her there. I panicked and started searching her everywhere. I went at the hotel backyard and saw her sitting there. But she was not alone. She was sitting with that bastard. Wine, I said and they both turned. I marched at them holding her hand in my hand and started to walk. Wine, Jungkook, I tried to say. Jungkook, stay away from my wife, he said firmly to that man and went to their room.